Hey, welcome in. Welcome. This is going to be the second class we've hosted with Made, and I'm looking forward to getting started. It's going to be less than 20 minutes, so it won't take too much of your time. But today we're going to be jumping into testosterone and confidence. I think it's a really important overlap that I don't think we explore very often as men. And I hope that your time is fruitful today. But before we get started, if you don't know who I am, I'm Ben. I'm neurodiverse, and I'm passionate about resilience and how we shape stories to build our confidence. And I'm doing that through my own experience of building Made, but in my past life, for the past decade, I ran an incubator in Austin where I built and launched hundreds of ventures, ranging from nonprofits to artists, businesses to some tech ventures. If you decide to work with me or with Made, that's where you can check out my LinkedIn to learn more about my past and what I've been working on. But I tried to show this in the last. It's not going to work again. But I want to point to this movie again, Limitless, and there's this scene where the main actor takes a supplement, and it's called NFT or NZT, and he takes it, and it changes his whole life. It changes the way he looks at the world. It changes how he interacts with people, and he becomes super successful, and he's super talented all of a sudden. But I think this movie it represents sort of how I hope men feel whenever they experience made. So I think I just want to point to that. That's what I strive for, and with this building this brand is I hope men can feel confident and feel their best when they interact with us. So check out this scene. I'm gonna get it to play maybe next class. But today's topic is going to be testosterone in men's health. Testosterone and confidence is the name of the class, but I'm going to give you the main pillars of the role testosterone plays in our body. And the first one is it stabilizes our mood and reduces depressive symptoms. The second is it's cognitive function. It supports focus, memory, and mental clarity, and it lowers stress and enhances motivation. So stress resilience. And obviously, I think what most of us know about it is that it develops our muscles. It has a lot to do with our energy and our stamina, so physical health. But uh, uh, these are the main four pillars that I think testosterone plays in our body. That's after doing some research. But we're going to zoom in to the self confidence component. Um, I thought it was really interesting. Like, what role does testosterone play in us feeling confident about ourselves in social situations? I just thought that this was such an important thing to talk about. And the first thing I come up with is social confidence. Like for me, social confidence has been down the drain for the past year or two. I feel like in my 20s, I was much more confident. I don't know if it has a role to testosterone is why, but I definitely feel that whenever I am in my masculine I'm more in my assertive energy, that I can handle social situations a lot better. So on this front of social confidence, testosterone reduces social anxiety by dampening the brain's fear response, especially in social situations, making men feel more secure and assertive when interacting with others. So that's social confidence. And on motivation, I'm still super motivated these days. I still have a lot of energy. And I think the overlap of testosterone and motivation is a really important conversation to have, like day to day. Like, how motivated do you feel? Do you have like that gusto, that energy, that to go about building the next thing, creating the next thing, even getting up and going to work, whatever it is that you do? You have that energy in your body, and how much of it is testosterone that's at play. And so, on motivation, testosterone enhances the brain's reward system, particularly dopamine pathways, which are responsible for drive and ambition. This encourages goal oriented behaviors and makes men feel more motivated to take on challenges. So just keep that in mind that testosterone has an impact on your motivation. And then this last part here is mood stability. So testosterone has mood stabilizing effects by balancing cortisol levels and supporting serotonin, which contributes to an overall sense of well-being, reducing irritability and depressive symptoms. Now, on mood stability, like I think when we are in our feelings or when we are very emotional, like I wonder if that is a lack of testosterone for me sometimes. And I do feel like whenever I'm a little bit more in my masculine and I am definitely more calm and especially in stressful situations. So uh, those are some key points that I've pulled out here on testosterone and self-confidence. I hope that they're helpful here. And that's all we're going to talk about on testosterone. But looking forward, I think there are so many brands out there, and you can go to these main brands like GNC. They just have tons of these testosterone boosters, and there's so many of them. And I've tried a bunch of them. I've tried, horny goat weed. There's ashwagandha. There's so many. There's uh, you might have tried some yourself, but I think that's overwhelming. It can be overwhelming trying to navigate. Well, which ones might work for me? Which ones should I try? And I think the answer, even for me, is that every body is different, and you may not know which supplements are going to help you, and that might help you feel like your testosterone is more in balance, or it's giving you that edge that you're looking for. But that's the main point on this slide is that every body is different, and if you are trying to find a supplement to help you with your testosterone levels, or if you're interested in trying it, um, just keep in mind that you might try something at first to see on a small scale to see if it helps you, and then kind of take it from there. Did the ashwagandha help? Did any of the other ones help? So that's what we've designed our subscription service for, is for men to receive a monthly a supplement that they can try and see how it helps him. And we carefully select the supplements based on what's trending and what's been working, what's the latest science. And then once you've received it, you have some time to try it and share your results with us. We're going to put together a group where you're going to be able to engage with and let others know like what you thought for that month's supplement. How did it work for you? And then from there, our hope is that you start to think about what your stack looks like. Which supplements do you want to keep around because you've noticed them really helping? And so, for the month in December, if you haven't heard of them, we're going to be starting with the Sheila Heat gummies. I keep mispronouncing it, but the Sheila Jeet gummies. They're all over TikTok. They've been incredibly popular this season, but I'm looking forward to trying them myself with everybody who's going to be taking them. But the pure Himalayan Shilajit gummies, they're sourced from the Himalayas. They're made out of pure Himalayan Shilajit gold gummies that are made with organic gold grade Shilajit harvested from 18,000 feet in the Himalayas, designed to boost energy and aid workout recovery. That's one part of them. And they're lab tested and premium quality. So they're free from heavy metals, filter sugar, corn starch, and artificial colors. They are vegan and non-GMO, and they're lab tested for purity, ensuring the best quality. And they strengthen and revitalize. They combine shilajit, ashwagandha, saffron, gokshura, and safhed muesli. And the gummies support strength, muscle recovery, and reduce fatigue for overall well-being. And so you're going to get to try these in the subscription that we're putting together next month. And that's what we're lining up now. Is we're going to be sending out the Shilajit gummies to all the men in our subscription who are our founding members. But definitely on the testosterone front, I think ashwagandha is really well known to help you on that front. So we're looking forward to shipping them out in just a few weeks. Um, but let me know what your thoughts are on the Shilajit gummies, or what your thoughts are on this class. If you've stuck around to now to listen in on our second class, thank you. And I'd love to hear from you. Any comments, or our link in our bio. You can schedule some time with me. You can get a call with me. We can talk more about what you're working for, what you're working towards, and if you have fitness goals, I'd love to hear about it. Just a shout out, I for myself, I reached a personal goal, a personal record of 193 today in the gym, trying to gain weight this season. That's been a really great news today of all the things that happened. But thanks again for being here, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can get that number up to 100. And follow our other socials if you want to check out our shorts. But we post everything pretty much on the shorts here on YouTube. But thanks again, and we'll see you next week.